Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy, right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule, that guy, Sean Belize. Sean, how you living?
Oh, you kidding me? This is great. I love every second of it. We get the Lions tomorrow, though.
We do, as a matter of fact.
Dude.
Excited for that.
Like, for
You
real.
said that like 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, and it still didn't hit.
It crept up. Like,
did.
legit. We're going to be sitting down watching the Lions tomorrow.
It does
like,
not feel real.
I'm happy, though.
You should be.
No, legit. I mean, I don't care if it's fake football. It's going to be great to watch it again. It really is.
I get mixed emotions about it. We've talked about this many, many times, because for me that means that the summer is officially Kyle Finnegan has taken the mound in the battle against summer right now. You know, like
More on that in a minute.
I see what you did there.
yeah, that's we're in the 8th inning now. Like
Yeah.
like that's the way that it is, and it is kind of sad. You remember that old goofy high school football coach where you always see the reels of him talking about it? It's kind of like watching your mother-in-law go over a cliff in a brand new Cadillac. You get mixed emotions. That's where I am with it.
No,
you know?
I get it. It's, for me, not being a summer guy anyway, man, I just love the fall. I don't know how any human can't love the fall.
I like
season.
it. I like it for 2 weeks, and then it can just be warm again.
Yeah.
Maybe a month. I like October. I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, best month of the year.
Yeah.
man.
You want to know what I haven't heard? Anybody hate fall? Like, who hates fall?
Yeah.
Well, because of the newness of it. Like, when it happens, you're like, oh, that's new. It's
Yeah,
cool. I
but
like
you
it.
can't hate on the weather aspect of it.
But
I can wear
then-
pants and shorts.
Yeah, but
I have a
then,
choice.
like, November rolls around, and it gets past Thanksgiving, then it gets cold, and then it hits you. You're like, wow, this shit's going to be like this till May.
Yeah, true.
If you give me, like, seriously, the last week of September, and sometimes it kind of creeps up in the first week of November. You're like, oh, it stuck around. But if you give me, like, that 5 weeks, there's nothing better.
Oh.
Last week of September to just before, there's nothing better.
It's so
I
good.
absolutely love it.
No doubt about it. KG in the building. What's really good?
Big shout out to Rack last night. We went out to the game. Me, him, and the Crunchy Boys met at second best. Had a few brews before we went in, and boy, let me tell you, Booner was very, very excited to be at the ballpark last night. It was almost like, you take your kid to their first game, and they're just oohing and eyeing at all the sights and sounds. Oh, look at he did this.
Did you hold his hand as you walked through the tunnel
I
and he
started
saw the
to.
green grass?
I started to. He was scared of strangers and things, so I had to protect him. But no, we had a great time at the ballpark. Of course, in typical Tiger fashion, they had to make us work for it.
We're on that in a second.
Yeah, no, we got out of there with a dub, and it was nice. Of course, Kyle Finnegan, Kenley Jansen always want to run up the blood pressure. But overall, it was a good night, man, and have fun with the boys.
Yeah, and I'll have something up with that, too. The old Cleveland Guardians, it's official. It's over, and I love it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I did love it yesterday.
Yeah.
You guys know I live a weird existence sometimes. JB Smoove, how you living?
Same day always. Benz is Bentley's.
Benz is
Nothing
Benz.
changed.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All right, Top 5 Wednesday.
Top five.
Ball guys. In honor of that, we have Danny Dicchio on, Detroit City FC head coach. I'm going to ask him.
How appropriate.
Yeah.
That was a little more difficult than one would think. When I actually sat down to do it, because I had that moment last night. I was like, oh, shit, I forgot.
A lot of great ball guys.
I sent it to JB, I don't know, maybe 10 to 11 or something. But I sat down, I was like, there's some big-time ball dudes.
It's a
Absolutely.
lot longer list than you think.
Yeah, and some legends.
No doubt. Oh, hey, on that, of that ilk, I'll save it for when we get to the list.
Okay.
I have a question. But in honor of that, Danny Dicchio, Detroit City FC, they keep winning, by the way.
Shout out.
And they got a stretch of home games coming
We
up.
might have breaking news in a second, too.
Big back Riley has walked in the. Oh my God, we got a lot going on.
Yeah, we do.
We really have a
So
lot
should I
going
put
on
him
there.
up here so we can
Yes.
figure it out? Okay,
Breaking
cool.
news. Okay, let's go to Woodward Sports Legal. Let's go to Woodward Legal. We
Woodward
cut in.
Legal.
When
Good
news
morning,
breaks,
good
we
morning.
break in, Sean Belize. Okay, when last we just conversed with Big Back Riley, He had run afoul of the law. He was a man on the run. I mean, not really, but he posted bail, right? Posted bond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Big Back Riley.
Yes.
Take us back to last week. How did we get here today? Why is this breaking legal news? Now, you got pulled over for speeding, trying to get here in a hurry.
Yes, I did.
God bless you.
Yeah.
And they wrote you up the whole way,
The whole kit and caboodle.
which was, what, 20 over?
Yes.
20 over they wrote him up for.
Yep.
And he's just trying to get here to work. All right? So with that being said, okay, so when last we discussed, you had court on Friday.
Correct. Yes.
And this is our first contact since then. The streets, the people, the legal world wants to know, Big Back
Ooh.
Riley.
Literally, people were
Riveting.
asking about
Yes,
this.
it was a topic of discussion in the chat yesterday. Folks, he's here. Big
Yes,
Back
I am.
Riley, did we beat the case?
We beat the case.
Yes!
Hey, let's
we beat
go.
the case.
Yes. How?
The judge was in a very good mood. The cop was in a really good mood. I walked in wearing my Sparty stuff. The judge was a class of '89. We had
Nice.
we had a little bit of.
All right, let's freeze right there. That's an aggressive move because
You
it's all,
took a chance.
It's all or nothing.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
all
if he was a leader and best up on that
Oh,
table,
up in the corn and blue.
yeah.
but he's a judge though, so he's a man of integrity. So
Yes, correct.
all right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And so
He knows what a big game is.
Yes, $200 ticket, double parking, no points, no nothing. Walked out scot-free, got a handshake out of it. It was fantastic.
You're a
JB,
good
should
man.
he have hit the 2 watches on him?
He should have.
man.
He should have.
Yes,
that
it was.
makes
It was
me
a.
happy.
It was a very good Friday. It was a very good Friday. I hope you guys both had a really good weekend as well.
I have now. It got even better.
Amen,
It got
man.
even better,
Chat,
man.
we up.
We did it.
up.
Freddie Felt 313. All right, instant reaction to breaking legal news. Big Back Riley has beat the allegations.
Yes, we are good. No points, baby. No points.
You can still go in a jewelry store though, right?
still go in the
Oh,
jewelry
okay,
store.
all
Yes,
right.
I
So
can.
you're better off than T Grizzly.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right. So Freddie Felt 313. Big Back Riley privilege. Did you run to Twitter? Did you run to Twitter?
That's great.
It is. Jay-Z, I also had a magistrate take my points off after going 20 over. So there's that. Ryan's reaction, 20 over is a felony. Not for this man.
Not for me.
This man walks amongst us as a free man. Double parking.
Double parking, baby. Double parking.
So, Dirty Dr. D, did we save the points? We did, as a matter of fact.
Yes, we
Kajobi, Big D Energy, will there be a Daily Tigers hate segment today? Oh, we're going to get into that.
Oh, we will.
Just,
I promise
enjoy
you.
the ride. Showtime Tate, I'm a top 5 bald man on my own list. Showtime Tate, I didn't know. I would have gave you consideration for the top 5 bald people. But yeah, Big Back Riley, how did you present it? Did you get called up to talk? Was this something that was back channeled in a conference room?
It was. I mean, no. It was all just front and center, like immediate. I walked up and they give you like 3 options where it's like you can, like
Guilty with an explanation, not guilty or whatever.
Yeah, like plead responsibility.
Yeah.
Ask for a recommendation and like just plead guilty on it. And so I walk up and everybody before me all did the same thing. And so I was just like, ask for a recommendation. The cop looks at me. He's like, clean record, cool guy, double parking. And I'm like, oh yeah, I almost laughed in there. I was like, man, I can't believe that. I really couldn't.
You didn't like slump over and start crying, like,
No, thank you so much.
Sean, we did it.
I'm proud of you.
We
I
did it,
appreciate
buddy.
you.
I'm proud of
We
you.
I
did it.
appreciate you, gentlemen.
Lessons learned.
Yeah.
Court, 33rd District Court, right?
33rd.
33rd District Court out there in Bruce Hills. Salute to you. This is a good man, and he will reward your belief.
Yes.
He will.
Hey man, let's get back on track.
All right, there we go.
Enough
So,
about me.
Yeah,
Enough about
all
me.
right, 2 hours. All right, your instant reaction, 313.
We're going to bring in legal scholars, all wall to wall. Big Back Riley did it.
No, absolutely. I had a thing on Royal Oak. I'll save it till tomorrow because we had this breaking news. That's how this business works sometimes. We have breaking legal news.
Changes things.
It
I
certainly
appreciate
does.
you all caring about me though. I definitely do.
No, everybody did. Steve Lehman, winter hangs around way too long. Agree. All right, let's get to super chats flying in right now. Greg Thomas, great show yesterday. Well, thank you guys. Rando Smalls, how about them Tigers in the super chat?
How about him?
Showtime Tate in the super chat. Zilla Fatu has finally arrived. Hello, shout out. Tev Sauce, day 48. Spin rate Scotty is a less than GM. Oh, Tev Sauce, that's not what the streets are saying.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Spontaneous celebrations all across town yesterday were unbelievable.
The fireworks that went off at roughly 9:15 p.m.
Can't you see? Look. Just take a step back for a second. Just look. That's all I'm asking. Look.
Okay, now we enter the Sean Belizean portion of the program. Sideless in the super chat. Sean, I'm glad you are a bigger man and you didn't take a personal day. Even though the team you flew to Seattle to hate watch, the Tigers, won again. I think he's tongue-in-cheek a little bit with that. But
I do hate him. I do.
Okay, we're going to leave with that. Come back from the break. Dante 151. Can we have one stress-free game against the Gardeners? Oops, I meant Guardians. Just this one time, Tigers.
Dante, you nail head. More on that in a second.
Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
a lot of more on that in a second.
Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? Then let's cut the shit. All right, is it time?
You want? I'll do it. Listen. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. This team has beaten me, and I'm gonna try to do it with the hate thing and enjoy the ride. Okay, let's start with enjoy the ride, which is one of my favorites. I love enjoy the ride. Absolutely love enjoy. Yes, Massa, enjoy the ride. Right? Okay. Here's a team that has been under 500 pretty much the entire year. They traded the best pitcher in baseball. That isn't an opinion. See, they have this award. It's called the Cy Young Award, and that's given to the best pitcher, and he's won it 2 years in a row. So that's not an opinion. All right. Casey Mize is finally coming into being a really good pitcher, and they trade him, and they trade them for a bunch of prospects that we all know will surely work. We know how that works. Okay. All right. So here they are, still a game under 500. Most games you are sitting in a perpetual state of fear that either Kenley Jensen or Kyle Finnegan, two prize acquisitions by your glorious Pobo, are going to blow the game. Man, is this enjoyable. I love every second of it. And you want to know the worst part? You know what? You want to know the worst part? You won't admit it. Okay? You know what? Deep inside of you somewhere, you're terrified they're still going to shit this away. Aren't we having fun? This is great. This is everything I dreamed for. Now, listen, I'm a fair man.
You are right and just.
If you like this, who am I to say no? Who am I to tell you shouldn't like or dislike anything? I don't believe in living my life that way. If you enjoy this, then continue to enjoy it. Don't get mad at those of us that don't enjoy this. This is not fun. This is not a good ride. And you know what? Now, here comes the hate portion. You know what? I hate a team that is under 500 most of the year. I do. I love the team, but I hate being under 500 most of the year. I hate trading the best pitcher in baseball. Once again, there's this award called the Cy Young Award for a bunch of prospects that'll surely work. I hate that. I hate trading Casey Mize for a bunch of prospects that will surely work. I hate living in a perpetual state of fear, like I did last night, that Kyle Finnegan or Kenley Jansen are going to blow it. I hate all of that. I do. Now, again, same thing, same dynamic. Keep that energy. If you like that, that's on you. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't like one game under 500. I don't. You have to finish this. There's a month and a half left in the season, and you know damn well you are terrified that they're going to blow this away. You're terrified. I don't enjoy that. There's nothing enjoyable about this. My kid goes, Dad, it's been a while since we go to Comerica Park. I don't want to go. I don't. It's not enjoyable. I'm not having fun. I don't like the ride.
I enjoyed myself last night.
Are you having fun, KG? Is this enjoyable to you?
The overall product, no. But I mean, going to the ballpark, it was actually a really, really good crowd for a Tuesday night. And the fans want to be invested. That's where I kind of like, it does suck because I do understand why the fans act this way. I do understand why we're longing for the Tigers to just make the playoffs. Like, but it's getting to a point where it's like, what is it all for? Exactly. We had 2 years of that. We didn't get anywhere, and now this year is kind of blown up in our face. People don't want to talk about it, and we're going through the same motions again. And I'm tired of it.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Dexter James, I confess, I watched Lions Hard Knocks last night. So Dexter's rounding into form for football as well.
The 2022 Hard Knocks, shout out.
Chris Putt, as of this morning, McGonigal is a league leader in WAR. Can you imagine what spin rate Scotty will get for him when his extension runs out?
Oh, man. What?
Who is that?
Chris Putt.
Chris, you get it. What? Why don't other people get this? Why, like, the haters? Do you like that? I'm serious, do you like worrying that we're not going to be able to afford the rare prospect that actually works around here? And somewhere down the line, we're going to have to do the same thing to him that we did to Tarek Skubal. Do you like that? Like, Neil, honestly, I
just enjoy the ride.
How much did you guys enjoy those late innings yesterday?
Boy.
Wasn't that fun?
You were there, KG. Hey, how was the vibe?
What was the vibe?
I mean, the king of the full account, it was typical. It was what we expected out of Kenley Jansen at this point. He pisses me off. Boy, he pisses me off. But
in the pitch clock, he's the only guy in baseball that makes a game take longer in the pitch clock era.
I swear. And makes the game harder on himself for whatever reason.
The king of the full count.
Again, you guys, if you enjoy this, enjoy it. It is not enjoyable to me. It's miserable to me. It is. And let's take it to its logical conclusion. Okay. Let's say for the sake of an argument, they make the playoffs. And do what?
That's what I've been saying.
Is that good enough for you? Is that the same fan base that repeatedly kills the Lions for not getting it done? The same fan base that repeatedly killed the Pistons in that run of going to the Eastern Conference Finals. It was an absolute old bit the last couple of years. You guys lived through it. It was an old bit the last couple of years. We aren't going anywhere. Oh, damn, we won 2 playoff series. Who cares? We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
The Red Wings streak has become, like, literally a joke, a butt of a joke. And go get them, Tigers. There's a different thing with the Tigers in town. You know it. There is. There's a different thing with the Tigers.
Sean, and I can't.
I don't get it. They're not held to the same standard as other teams. They just aren't.
I think I'm starting to see it now. They aren't.
Rebuilding since 1984. It's real.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Robert 313 for life. Let's go, Tigers. Win these home games.
I hope they do.
I mean, yeah. If you for real, like everybody want to claim you for real, then you handle your business. 6 straight home games.
I hope they do.
Sideless in the super chat. Let me be serious. This last 3 years is probably one of the top 10 best stretches in Tigers history. In the modern era, it's number 2 behind 11 to 14. How sad.
No, but he get a buzzer for that.
Can I say this, though? Do you know what the one difference is for me? Like, honestly, 11 to 14, I legitimately thought they had a chance to win a World Series. I did.
Shit, they did because they got there.
I did. I legitimately, and I've said this, like 2013 is just hell to me. It held to me. 2013 in particular. I'm not does anybody think they're going to win a World Series? Anybody? One person. One. Just one. One. And I'm sure somebody will jump in the chat. Do you really think this group that caught fire and is now, again, 1 game under 500, okay, is there one person out there that sits back and says we're going to win a World Series?
What about the Rangers?
So to his point, it's different. It's different. And from 11 to 14, I legitimately thought 11 they ran out of gas. Not so much. I mean, if you remember, they caught fire. They went on that horrendous, that incredible streak, and then the injuries started to mount up, and they got into that series against the Rangers, and you're like, we're not.
Right,
okay,
right.
Just too much. Okay, 12, 13, not 14. But 12, 13, I legitimately went into those playoffs thinking, I think we can win a World Series.
But Sean, he's right, because after 14, you had 10 years of fucking despair in this town. And this is why I do get so mad about what the Tigers are doing right now, because this is the best baseball we've had in over a decade.
Can I add to that? Do you know, not only did we have that, but we had almost 3 years of people completely lying to themselves about what the Tigers were.
True that.
And calling you dumb.
Yeah.
Because if you're Brad Ausmus was still smart until he wasn't. Do you remember that?
Al Avila was too.
And then I remember 2016 because, trust me, Maz and I went back and forth with this that entire year. And I heard enjoy the ride more times than you could shake a stick at, okay? Well, all we had to do was win 2 of 3 from Atlanta that last series, and then this had to happen and that had to happen and this happened, and it didn't, and they missed the playoffs. So you're right, KG, but for people like you and I, whoa. Now you're saying that I'm right? For 2 years, I was a hater.
Right.
For 2 years, what's your problem with Brad Ausmus? I can't deal with stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, listen, I promise you, at the end of the year, if I'm wrong and this team makes the playoffs, I'll say it first. I will say it first, okay? But again, and if you want to do the cheap, you're moving the goalposts or whatever, you go right ahead. Do you really think this team's going to do anything? I'm not being funny. This is not a bit. Do you really, right now, think this team is going to go and seriously compete for a World Series? And by the way, next year, I need to remind you, the best pitcher in baseball, again, there's this thing called the Cy Young. You can argue all you want about what a dirtbag he is and a horrible guy and all that stuff. You can say all that stuff. He isn't here. The best pitcher in baseball is going to be someplace else. Why? Because we're cheap. That's why.
And people forget he was a big reason why you won those playoff series the last couple of years.
He's got a 2.04 ERA in his career in the playoffs. Tarek Skubal, 2.04. That's with giving up a grand slam.
Yeah, but y'all miss him. Y'all miss him on them days.
But see, Sean, this is what this is, all right? And you see it everywhere. You see it around Woodward, enjoy the ride. That's copium because they know. Because they know.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know that we traded the back-to-back. So you can say that addition by subtract. That's the shit that's sending me. The addition by subtraction. You're the best pitcher in baseball. You can't afford him because you're poor or whatever you choose to be. Like
You're
that's
right.
why.
They're not poor, but yeah.
That's why. That's the why. That's the why. That's the why.
Mm-hmm.
He's not here anymore because you don't want him here.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. It isn't even the day-to-day minutia of this. I'm going to the game tonight.
Yeah.
My wife wants to walk across that bridge for some reason. I don't know why, but she does. So, I'm going to go do it, and then we're going to go to the yard. Like that, and I'm going to have a summer shandy.
You fucking right.
And Sean, you and I are the same in that. We're the same in the, hey, if you want to go down and have a daiquiri on a Friday night and do the pedal bar or whatever
Right.
whatever that
Let
shit
it
is.
rip.
Go for it, man. 100%. Go do it. I'm going tonight. I'm going to have a shandy. If they win, if they lose, I'm going to be like, okay, whatever, because I know how this is going to end. I know how it is. My problem right now is the enjoy the ride people. Really? Okay, well, let's just keep it 100, people. Enjoy the ride, people. Let's just keep it 100. Your quarterback in this town's led this league in yards and touchdowns the last 3 years. Just enjoy the ride with Jared Goff. Just enjoy the ride.
Oh, you touching a nerve.
Oh, but now that's different, right? Oh, now
now.
it's. But before this season started, when they were the betting favorite to walk this division and to be one of the expected players to win the World Series, right? Because you had Skubal, you had Valdez. Remember that? That wasn't that long ago.
It
so
wasn't.
no, this isn't good enough for me, and it never will be. It never will be. Do what you want. You want to slam the daiquiris? Slam the daiquiris. Go what you want. Go do what you want. But for me, I know what the reality is. And my team that I root for, that I'll still be here, that I was still there with in that 10 years when they disappeared and through the 90s and everything like that when I was a kid, I'll still be here because I ain't going anywhere. All right? I'm not. However, don't do the copium shit. All right? Don't do it. Don't tell me enjoy the ride. Then you keep that energy as well. Hey, the Wings almost made the playoffs the last 3 years. Enjoy the ride. Hey, man, the Lions went to the SC Championship game. Right. They turned their fortunes. Enjoy the ride. Jared Goff, enjoy the ride. And this guy, leads the league in yards and touchdowns for 3 years. And everybody here hates him.
Neil, that's why I'm so offended at the assertion from a certain show, KG, shout out, a certain show that said, I moved the goalposts. What? No, I've been really consistent. The Lions set the bar. okay? In 2023, the Lions set the bar. Anything short of going to the Super Bowl is failure.
Yes.
That's it, okay? The Tigers set the bar. Anything short of going to the World Series is failure. If you want to have spontaneous celebrations around town, I'm not telling you not to, okay? Don't get mad at me that I don't want to toast. I don't. Here's to the Tigers, 1 game under 500. I don't want anything
Like
to
when
do
you
with
say
that.
it out loud, it's
I
ridiculous.
don't want anything to do with that. So there's no moving the goalposts, okay? My message has been straight. Are you in it to win it? If you're not, okay, fine, all right? Like you, I'm still going to go. I don't want to go right now. I'm in a period of I don't want to go. I am. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to. My kid, I'm not joking. My kid said to me, hey, we haven't been to Comerica in a few weeks. And I go, we just saw him. Can I a little break? Just give me a little break. And he's like, maybe we'll go to the Rays series. That sounds good. A couple weeks from now, we'll go again. I want to go right now. Because of this. Honestly, because, is there one person, I'm serious, just one person, the Detroit Tigers can, I'm not even asking will, the Detroit Tigers can win a World Series. I just want to hear one person say it.
You should make it a chapo.
One.
You should take it to the streets.
Just one. Just one person. I want one person to say it.
JB Smoove.
Mean it.
Can the Tigers make the World Series? Simple question.
Let's find out.
Simple question. Woodward Sports Super Chat. Jordan Lionheart. If Stone Cold Steve Austin isn't on anyone's list, I'll be upset.
Oh,
Jordan,
boy, you just wait.
Jordan, this was far tougher than you might think.
Yeah.
You
far
guys think
tougher.
about it. Seriously, think about it at home. I had a very difficult time.
Rando Small. Sean, you should be banished to Colorado.
Okay.
Jordan
I
Lionheart.
don't know what's the significance of Colorado.
I don't either.
Okay.
They won't win the World Series, won't make the playoffs, but on the bright side, if they do, it's good experience for the young guys. Anyways, go Lions. Hey, Jordan, Torque and Riley Green and Kerry Bonds, they're all still on rookie deals. They've been to the playoffs many times.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that.
I'm tired of that, too.
Yeah,
But I get what he means. He's talking about the Miltons and Jobs of the world. I get it. But it's...
The Parker Meadows of the world, the core.
Where is it? I haven't heard his name all year. Where is he?
He was the core last year, remember?
He was, yeah. I do remember that.
Matt N with a super duper chat. Seems like the GMs in this town have figured out that by playing it safe, having a winning season, occasionally making a run is the way to keep their job longer.
Who said that?
Going all in is too risky, and they don't want to be fired. Matt N in the super duper chat.
Matt, I'm such a big fan of yours. I can't even. And again, Matt, somebody's going to hear what you just said, and they might ask you to move to Colorado, right? There are people that like this. Hey, man, have a blast tonight. When it's the 8th inning and the Tigers are holding on to that 1-run lead and out trots Kyle Finnegan, have a blast, okay? And then Kyle's going to get it done. And then in the 9th, he can do it all over again. Even though Kenley threw 30-some-odd pitches, trot his old ass out there tonight, and we can have fun. The king of the full count. I love that. Get that trademark, KG.
I will.
The king of the full count. Have a blast.
KOFC.
Enjoy it.
Will you get a jersey, Sean?
No!
This says KOFC.
I might do that.
Yeah, with his number.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And instead, and on the number, just have it be 3-2.
3-2. 3-2. 3-2.
Do we have any maybe John, you can make this happen?
Oh,
I don't
he
know,
absolutely
Pro Sports
can.
Zone in Livonia.
Absolutely, he can.
Can we get Sean? Can we get Sean a KOFC Tigers jersey with 3-2?
I'm not. Have you guys really enjoyed this season? I swear to God, this is not a bit. Have you really enjoyed this season? Even my guy Krugs. And Krugs and I are cool. I can't stress that enough.
Krug's having a blast right now.
He's in the super chat.
He's touching
All right.
himself.
What color is your crystal ball, Neil? Enjoy the ride in the super chat.
Have you enjoyed this? I'm not being a dick. I'm asking sincerely. Have you enjoyed this? This is not enjoyable to me. If it is to you, keep enjoying it. Honestly, I mean that. But don't get mad at some of us that are frustrated at how this baseball team operates. Aren't you mad at that? I really. And now I'm pleading with you. Aren't you mad at that? That the best pitcher in baseball, again, there's the Cy Young Award given to the best pitcher. regardless of your feelings, sure, he's a scumbag. I get all that stuff, okay? We traded him away for a bunch of prospects. We traded Casey Mize away for a bunch of prospects. The guys that our general manager has brought in, or our Pobo, bring misery to my life every day. And you're cool with that, okay? Who am I to tell you not to be?
Yeah.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Robert 313 for life. Super duper chat. Scott Harris last night sounded like a dumbass. The moves he made were effing stupid. Sideless in the Super Chat. How is a stupid Tigers team not 20 games back? Sean, people are drawing their battle. I think it's copium. Because they did the one thing that I think is an unforgivable sin in professional sports, where you draw your line in the sand as an organization and say we can't afford players like Tarek Skubal.
Yeah.
Because you know what that is, right? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you, especially in baseball, you can't compete.
No.
And oh, by the way, too, like I heard this in town this morning at various media outlets in this town.
I wonder where.
And it wasn't us because we weren't on, so you do the math. I heard this, too, about, well, if you think about the labor situation in baseball, Scott Harris was pretty smart. Really? Is there any kind of reason you think that all these contracts that are getting signed are 10 years, 12 years? You know why? Because MLB's going to say, all right, we got this new labor agreement. Dodgers, I'm sorry. Ohtani has to be a free agent now.
Yep.
The contract's over.
You got to or redo it. Just redo the contract right now.
Yeah, you know, like that. I'm sure that's how that's going to go down, right? Guys, nothing's going to change with that.
No.
There'll be a salary cap, and there'll be a salary floor. But that cap will be high enough to where if you want to go to it, you can go to it.
Absolutely.
There will not be a labor situation in baseball where Kyle Tucker is not a $60 million outfielder. I seen it.
Yeah.
It's on paper. You can go look at Spot Track. It's literally right there in front of your face. So when Riley Green becomes a free agent, and he's a Silver Slugger Award, multiple-time All-Star, even though you guys don't like him either.
I don't think people are ready for that conversation. Who you think is next on the Tigers totem pole of, we're not going to pay him?
It's got to be Riley Green, right?
You would think.
Are you guys comfortable with Riley Green at $45 million a year? $40 million. 40 seems to be your breaking point because you don't want to give that to Skubal.
Right.
Are you comfortable giving? Okay, so if it's not Skubal, a multiple back-to-back Cy Young Award winner. If it's not him, what about a Silver Slugger multiple-time All-Star outfielder? He's going to get $40 million a year.
You guys, we have Dylan Dingler right now. Dylan Dingler is legitimately
the best
in the conversation for MVP.
Yes.
The best catcher in baseball.
Okay.
Period.
You know what? I'll say MVP. I want you to think about MVP candidates in the American League right now, okay?
Yeah.
Tell me one better than Dylan Dingler. I'll wait. I would put Dylan Dingler up there with anybody, okay?
His only competition is Jordan. That's it.
I put him up with anybody. So at the end of the day, what his contract, he's under control for 2 more years, if I'm not mistaken, Neil. You can fact check me.
2 or 3. Yeah, I have it. I'll get you 30 seconds.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Who knows?
What?
Did Sky Harris draft him?
What?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That part. Who knows?
Cool. Hey, like I said, you guys, honestly, if you enjoy this, of course I want them to make the playoffs. Of course I do. It's better. But I don't know, at what point in time does it become old bit like the Lions? At what point in time does it become old bit like the Pistons? At what point in time does it become old bit like the Red Wings? The Tigers are held to a different standard in this town. And I've never quite been able to put my finger on it. I don't know what it is, but they are held to a different standard in this town.
Dingler's just over 1 year of service, 1.06 years. So basically 1 year of service. So they still got him for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Of team control.
Okay.
Enjoy the ride.
But then he's going to be 30.
He's going to be 30.
You don't sign free agents to long-term deals when they're 30.
I can't give that money to an MVP candidate.
He's a catcher. Think of all the
guys-
mileage. Woodward Sports chat thread, EX27. I can be frustrated how a team operates, but at the same time cheer on whatever's left after a trade deadline. Both can be true. EX27, we're not saying you can't.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the fun police, bro. Like do what you want to do. I'm sad because within Sean, basically a decade, maybe a decade and a half, the Tigers went from Dodgers-esque in payroll.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5, Sean, right? It's 5 or 6 it was at one time. They were up there in the stratosphere with everybody else. To we trade the best pitcher in baseball because we can't pay him.
Who was EX? What?
Yes, EX27.
Okay, EX27.
Shout
At
out.
no point in time did Neil or I suggest that you shouldn't have fun. In fact, I bet you if you went back and watched this, I probably said 10 different times, have a blast. Enjoy it, okay? Just don't get mad at people like us that I don't have fun watching them trade the best pitcher. Again, the Cy Young Award thing, okay? I don't have fun doing that for a bunch of prospects. I don't have fun trading Casey Mize, who finally arrived as a really good pitcher, for a bunch of prospects. I don't have fun watching Kyle Finnegan and Kenley Jansen give me like angina every single night.
Right.
I don't have fun doing that. If you do, have a blast.
Yeah.
Just don't get pissed at me.
Or in the case of Booner, and Booner, I love you, trying to force me to, crown this team when the hole that you dug in May, you're just now digging out of it in August. Like, don't force me
Well,
to
Sean,
crown
see,
this
here
team.
it is. Like, hoof-hearted. Don't stay in the movie theater and yell about how bad it is when other people are watching and having fun. Just leave.
Well, that's where I try to reason with people like you. What part is most fun to you? Trading Skubal? Trading Mize? Being under 500 most of the season? Okay? Living in a perpetual state of fear. You could cut the tension in the air when the king of the full count was on the mound last night. Which part is most fun for you? Or is it we're one game under 500? Is that the most fun to you? If that's fun for you, enjoy it. Just don't. What am I supposed to say? Should I? You're asking me to call something fun that isn't fun. I can't do that. If you want to do it, that's okay. But don't get mad at me. Do you like the direction this franchise while you're in? I'm serious. Do you like it? In Major League Baseball, do you like the way that this franchise operates while you're in?
If you want to keep winning this division and being a wild card threat, then
Well,
sure,
the next
why
time they
not?
win the division would be the first time they won the
Right.
division in what, 13 years?
Yeah, I was about to say, what division?
Right. Well, that's my point. though.
13 years.
That's my point.
They've blown a division in the last couple
Because
years.
Sean, it all goes back to this. It's been pushing a half a century since they won a World Series, and they are not in that stratosphere. They are not.
You're not going to win.
And I got killed. KG, remember this? When I got killed, when I said, hey, man, you know what? You didn't trade Skubal, and I know that you're betting the last of your family's grocery money on boxcars at a crap table.
Yeah.
Like, I know that. Like, your family starves if you lose. If the dice aren't double six
Right.
on this one roll.
Yeah.
Like, you lose your family's grocery money. But you know what, man? It's been going on a half a century since we won the World Series, dude, and we're never going to be in this era again where we have this kind of pitcher. Like that. That's what I.
And guess what?
Get
You
past.
did it, and it blew up on the first two rolls. You lost the money on the first
Do
two
you know
rolls.
what regard? Like, I'm enjoy the ride guy when I go to the game. Like when I'm in Seattle, yay, go get them Tigers. We're all behind our baseball team. Okay, I've probably been to more games this year than all of you have. Just a guess, okay? Unless you're like a season ticket holder. I've been to a shitload of games this year. So to use his movie theater, I'm not in the park yelling, boo, I hate the Tigers. I go and I enjoy the ride, and it doesn't matter if they're a 119 loss team or a team that is one game under 500, okay? But if you're asking me to say that I enjoy this, I don't. If you do, okay. But I'm giving you the why I don't enjoy this. It's up to you to go, wow, he's got a point, or hater. And I know so many of you are going to defer to hater because it's easy and it's the cheap way out. I get that. I do. But at the end of the day, deep down inside, you know I'm right. And that's what pisses you off the most.
Woodward Sports chat thread, and I know JB, we're in shambles
Break.
with the
Right.
break right now.
Murdered the break.
I know that we are. So, but you'll put this back together,
Break?
JB. Don't worry.
What
I'm
is
going to
a
read
break?
these all in a row. Sean, I'm going to read all these comments in a row. Right? This is wild, dude. This is the most stunned I've ever been doing this job.
Wow.
Tominator. This is right under the if you're in the movie theater, don't be mad at other people, just leave. Tominator. I was told it's impossible for the Tigers to pull out of the hole they put themselves in. Hey, Neil and Sean, was I lied to? I wonder who lied. Under that, Motor City Spots. Yes, I love baseball, win or lose. It's love of the game. Y'all just casuals, and y'all don't love the game. Wow. Just under that, directly under that, Joey in the chat. Scooble is a money-stealing scumbag.
Yeah,
Oh, my gosh.
He's a money-stealing scumbag. He, who was offered $19 million in arbitration with back-to-back Cy Young awards, he's the money-stealing
That's
scumbag.
insane.
He is.
And they gave Framber Valdez more money.
They gave Valdez literally more money than Scooble.
Right.
Sounds great.
But
Now,
we don't love the game. We ain't dedicated to the game.
Well, who's the bigger money-stealing scumbag, Scooble or Valdez? You know, like
Yeah.
If that's your tact, and you're one of those guys, because we all know a guy like this. You know, he's the baseball purist who like literally gets an erection when a guy hits the ball real hard. Remember the Brandon Inge? He's hitting the ball real. I'm gonna stand up and clap and stuff like that. If you're one of those guys, I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. All I'm gonna add, keep that same energy about the Lions.
yes.
Keep that same energy about the Pistons.
I have a good friend
Keep
of
that
mine
same
that
energy.
remembers. I don't remember
I
things.
remember.
Are you going to enjoy the ride? Hey, okay. So
remember.
if the Lions are 4-6, are we going to be enjoying the ride?
I hope that we never have that show, but you better bet your sweet ass we will have an Enjoy the Ride show just in case they will. And I'm going to be at my sarcastic best. I promise you. That is my guarantee to you. Why? Just go to the game and root. You're not a purist.
Shut up and
I
cheer.
am a purist. You aren't a purist. I am consistent. I want my teams to win. Don't you? I want my teams to win.
Shut up and cheer, Sean.
A vast majority of you
They
have
are
not-
winning, Sean.
A vast majority of you have not seen a World Series or remember a World Series. I want you to experience what I experienced. And maybe you could have this hot 16-year-old stick her tongue down your throat like I had that night. Something I'll never forget. Are you kidding me? I mean, dude, whoa, life-changing shit. Like, you guys... Neil, I'm stunned. I really am. I'm stunned.
If you stunned from the chat, you'll be stunned from this poll. This
Oh,
poll.
I'm going to land the plane in
Oh,
a
yeah.
second
Oh,
here.
man.
All right,
What?
directly under that one, Kajobi. Okay, so the Tigers won't make the playoffs according to you.
I don't think so. I still don't think so.
And that's okay.
I really don't think so.
They got to prove it to me.
Freddie
Sorry.
Felt, I don't want anybody else. When the Tigers win a game, I touch myself. Or whatever the song says.
Shout out to Vinyl.
That was pretty good.
Tammy Chin. Sounds like the Red Wings. Trade players away from prospects.
Tammy, you get it. You
That was all in a row.
You get it.
All those were in a row. Can the Tigers make the World Series?
Jesus, man.
No at 53%. Yes at 47%. I will take that. I will take that bet.
You would?
Anybody that's out there that wants to give me 50-50 on the Tigers making the World Series, I will book all of that action.
Hey, put your money where your mouth is, people.
Yeah.
The man has spoken.
I will, and if it's enough, then I'll quit my career as working for an NCAA university. If it's enough money and make it worth it, I'll quit on the spot. I become a professional bookie. Sorry, NCAA.
Yep, hey, right.
Yeah.
Got a better deal over here.
So there you have that. All right, let me clean up these super chats and then let JB. Oh, Danny Dicchio's coming up at 9 o'clock, by the way.
Shout out.
So I think we're just gonna run commercials till Danny's here.
Right, pretty much.
All right, Woodward Sports super chat. Randall Smalls, didn't Scooble hold off a surgery to make more money? Weren't we losing while he was gone?
Wouldn't you have done the same thing? When an organization BS's you around for 2
No,
years?
hold on. Oh, Randall, I'm so glad you brought that up. So in May, when he wasn't here, he was bad and really screwed the Tigers. But the Tigers are better off without him now. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Which is it?
Which is it?
JB Smooth, can we chat poll that?
Can't you listen to yourself?
Which is it? In May, which was it? Scooble was injured and screwed the Tigers, A, or B, the Tigers are better off without Scooble? Which is it?
The same bet you got now, you had in May. I'm just saying.
Why can't you hear it? It's right there.
Sideless in the super chat. All right, now listen. We just got to keep hitting the Keno button. Yeah, we won the 7th spot and the 8th spot, but we need that 12th spot.
Fucking Keno, man. Shout out Keno lasted all these years, bro. Holy shit.
Because you never play it, but then you always do.
I've never touched that shit in my life, but
you
it's
never
only the
played
old
Keno?
motherfuckers that do it. Is it?
Like I'll be
I
sitting
never
there.
played it either. Really,
Yeah,
never.
it's only the old people though.
never.
I never play it.
Right.
But every now and then I'll spin one. I will, and I don't know why.
Do they have Keno and Art and Jakes? We should do Keno and Art and
we-
Jakes.
we-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got Keno.
Yes,
Sure they
they
do. Yeah.
Fucking the little Keno machine.
With Detroit sports people's numbers.
Right.
I never did it. I never did it.
Chief IT Hip super duper chat. I get the frustration with this team, guys, as I couldn't turn that game on until the 9th last night. But you can't say you don't like this lineup if they make the playoffs compared to the last two teams.
I don't like this pitching staff compared to the last two teams. I don't like this bullpen compared to the last two teams. I'm going to speak like an adult to you. Yes, this lineup is better. I don't know
Yeah,
how
maybe in
anybody
terms
could
of
argue that.
hitting, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Max Clark and McGonigal,
But they've never been there before.
Yeah.
One through 9 is better. You got rid. I know. For so many of you, the Tigers are better without him. But you just lost a guy again. This Cy Young award and has an ERA just over 2 in his limited time of postseason pitching. So right now, I was having this discussion with one of my friends last night. He said this pitching staff isn't that bad, and I want you to think this: the Melton thing's got to come back down to earth, right?
like I love the kid, but
Not at
not
this
yet,
level.
yeah.
A sub-2
Yeah,
ERA.
he's not Pedro Martinez
Okay.
and Bob Gibson. You know,
Framber, while I'll give him credit, his last couple outings have been better. He lives dangerously putting guys on base, okay? Jack Flaherty, stop, Neil. Jack Flaherty and Kiter.
you just wait.
Now, really, do you feel good about that? So let's do this. What is the Tigers make the playoffs?
Job is back.
Oh yeah,
now.
Jackson Job. Okay, which still, even as well as he pitched the other day,
Yep.
if he isn't a question mark. So what is our rotation if the Tigers make the playoffs? Okay, is it would he dare throw Melton out there as the one? Would he dare do that?
Not as the one, but maybe the two is argument.
So is Framber the one?
Yeah, because he's
Melton's
making
the
most money.
two. Does he really spit in Jack Flaherty's face and say, "Jack, you're not starting for us in the playoff"? Does he really do that?
No, he just waits for an elimination game.
Does he really do that?
Possibly, I don't know.
Okay, so our starting rotation will be Melton, Framber, and Jack Flaherty. And then if the fourth, my guess is
Job, maybe if you make it.
Job over Kiter?
No, Kiter, then Job probably.
Okay. Sounds good.
And guys, you don't play the A's and the Giants and the Guardians 5 times.
No.
Like you play someone with a real pitcher. You play a team that can catch a ground ball, catch a fly ball. Like those are the teams. See, people still don't understand that. And like McGonigal and Clark, it's cool. You're not facing a bunch of Tarek Skubals every day.
Yeah.
You are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the position that they put themselves in. Again, for me, this is taking a big leap. Because I'm not. This is not a bit. I still don't think they make the playoff. I don't. I hope I'm wrong. But the position that you put yourself in is not going to allow yourself to avoid that first round. You're going to be playing a really good team in the first round.
Yeah.
In the first round, a really good team, even if you win the division.
On the road, yeah.
What do you want? What do you want me to say? Because you're not gonna catch who's ever in the East. You're not gonna catch them. Maybe you do in the West. Maybe you're better than that team in the West, whether it be Houston or Texas.
All right.
All right. Good luck with that staff and that pen.
So there it is. Jordan Leinhardt in the super chat. Neil, I agree. I was just being sarcastic. No, I know. I get where you were going with that. All right. Danny Dicchio, Detroit City FC coach, will join us coming up at 9 o'clock. So make sure you stick around for that. We got to put this back together. Danny has a heart out today as well. So we got to get to him and get him on his way. All right, JB, fix this. Put this back together.
Are there a couple officers here coming to get Riley? That's what I'm.
Hey, Riley beat the case.
That's what I'm worried
What's
about.
happening back here?
Yeah, Riley beat the case.
Let's see. Let's hear from Planet Fitness, Thrive, Mortgage Pros, and Amnesia.
Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, Planet Fitness, man. You guys know it's the best gym in the gym game. I'll be rolling there after the show. Like I usually do when I'm rolling over to Planet Fitness, and it doesn't matter because there's over 60 Metro Detroit locations. Planet Fitness, guys, they have all the space in there, whether you are a weightlifter, whether you're cardio, whether you're stretching, core work, all of it. It's all there for you guys, and still just $24.99 a month for a black card. It's one of the best deals in American consumerism, if we're being real, everyone. They're pushing 3,000 locations around the world. It's everything you need. Clean facilities, make it a part of your work day. Maybe on lunch you run over there, get a workout in, guys. I'm telling you, you can make it a daily part of your life. PlanetFitness.com. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Don't do it.
All right, I want to talk to you about Thrive. You need that boost of energy in the morning, man. You're up late at night, terrified that the king of the full count is going to ruin your night. It keeps you awake at night, living in a perpetual state of fear. So you need that boost of energy in the morning. You know, back in the day, you used to grab that can. Now, you know what? Now, Thrive. And for you dippers out there, you know what I'm talking about. This is the real stuff. It is real, clean energy. You're not going to have the crash out. You're not going to get the bloating. And it tastes great. It comes in a few different flavors, but I'm telling you right now, the peach citrus is absolutely elite. You can go get it the old-fashioned way. It's sold exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. But might I suggest simply going to dipstop.com because you take 15% off right at the top simply by using promo code WSN. That's all you have to do. Promo code WSN, you get 15% off the top. Thrive is elite. It is legit, guys, and it effing works.
Mortgage Pros.
New rule here. Are you looking for a career upgrade? Check out Mortgage Pros, the number one mortgage broker to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their culture at their company block party. The team loves what they do, and it shows. A 4.9 star rating on Google with over 4,000 reviews. The reputation speaks for itself. If you are looking for a new job, call Mortgage Pros in Troy. Give them a call, 248-416-1361. Mortgage Pros, let the pros handle it.
And before these nice officers take your boy away, because if they not here for Riley, who else you think they here for? Let me tell you about Amnesia. Amnesia is bringing a whole new meaning to a smooth finish. Say hello to the new 1.5 gram bubble hash glass tip infused blunts, because who don't like blunts, man? We taking it back with the blunts, combining premium bubble hash with a sleek glass tip for a new way to enjoy the classic. It's the latest addition to the rapidly growing Amnesia lineup, and it's available at a dispensary near you today. It's a smoother way to stand out. It's Amnesia.
The Nets put in off the volley. Maxi Rodriguez.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, it all starts with the kids.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
Hey, got to give a shout out to Icon Auto. Have you tried them out yet? Okay, look, it's inevitable. You're going to have an issue with your car. Whether it's an accident, you just need something fixed. You need to go to people you can trust. I trust these guys. We gleefully welcome them to the Woodward Sports family. 3 locations all around town to serve you. You see them up on your screen right there. Shelby Township, Pontiac, Madison Heights. So not only are they going to do the job for you, but I like those places that'll go the extra mile. How about this? They offer free car loaners and even offer to pay your deductible. So if something goes wrong with your car, inevitably it does. God forbid you guys get in an accident, okay? Don't want to see that from anybody, but you need your car fixed. You need to go to the Icons. Visit iconauto.com. That's iconauto.com. It's the icon that you can count on.
All right, Neil Rule here for Art and Jake's tomorrow. Lions tomorrow against Bengals. Watch party. Art and Jake's, Clarkston. Be there. Elite menu. Great drinks. Good time. Woodward Sports will be out there broadcasting live as well. If you can't make it, jump into the chat. You guys know the drill at this point, and you guys know what Art and Jake's has to offer. Tomorrow, the Lions watch party. Just enjoy the ride. Even in the preseason, enjoy the ride. Art and Jake's in Clarkston. You guys already know a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor.
We enjoyed the ride in 2008, so.
Yes, we did.
Wasn't that fun?
Oh, man, it was amazing. 4-0 in the preseason.
We should be really happy that we've got a football team in town.
All right, Danny
Maniacs.
Danny Dicchio from Detroit City is going to join us in about 3 minutes. In the meantime, I did a poor job yesterday as a host, and I missed out on some super chats that you guys had. So being resourceful, I screenshotted them, and I will read them now. Okay. Now, keep in mind this was from yesterday. Robert313 for life. Super duper chat. Spending 20-year anniversary coming to Detroit for 2 ball games at the end of September. Congratulations, Robert. Shout out, man. Dante151 super duper. Oh, God, I forgot what we were talking about. We were doing the WNBA minute.
Yep, we were.
Maybe Jalen Duren should change his name as well, join the WNBA in 2029 when the Detroit team comes back and be their first-round pick. He could change his name to Jacqueline Duren. Okay, you know what? That's
Joanna Duren.
EX27 super chat. Duren. I officiated ice hockey for 9 years. Women play rougher in sports, 100%. Freight Train J in the super chat for no reason. Johnny Moe was a drunk. About every 5 months he comes in with that one.
He does. It's great.
It is. It's very funny, actually. Yeah, so that one's pretty good. Pinochet's day 373, Johnny Moe is a drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while, like dating back to Sean Bleacher in the morning.
That's great. That's great.
I appreciate the commitment to the process.
Yeah, like more consistent than our baseball team.
Don't you
enjoy the ride?
Oh,
enjoy the ride.
Oh, by the way, this just came in from Adam Schefter, by the way, and this isn't like breaking NFL news or anything shocking. Sportico once again has named the Dallas Cowboys as the most valuable franchise in sports. Their value is listed at $15.5 billion.
And water is wet.
$15.5 billion. The Cowboys have been the most valuable franchise every edition that we've done the value.
I will say this again. Jerry Jones is a treasure. Please don't
He
go
is.
anywhere. I hope he's immortal. I need Jerry Jones.
As
every
much money
year.
as he got a breathing machine somewhere, cryo chamber somewhere to keep him alive.
Yeah. So there's that out there. Just reason number 500,884 to tell you why the NFL is king, and the NFL, like what they've done across the board for franchise valuations, man.
Yeah.
All of it.
Jerry was a big part of that.
You know what people don't understand? In the mid-'90s, there was such incredible pushback against him, and people don't realize that. They're really – I remember the big deal – was it Dr. Pepper? You might remember.
Yes.
He brought in Dr. Pepper, and the league was going crazy, and he was looking around, and he was right. He was like, why are you guys mad? Why are you mad? Do you understand this benefits all of us?
Yeah.
Like this, and the NFL took off big time because of that, man. It really did.
No doubt. All right, right now, as promised, we are joined by the head coach of Detroit City FC. Of course, he is our guy, Danny Dicchio. Danny, as always, man, I appreciate the time. I know you got a commitment today, so we'll get you the heart out here today. But the boys keep rolling. They get the win over FC Tulsa. Darren Smith leads the league in goals. And Danny, I want to dive right into that. And, look, obviously – you guys identified Darren Smith as a player. He came in and made his mark last season. And Danny, is there any bit of you that he leads USL in goals, man? Is there any bit of you that's kind of surprised or not? Did you know this the whole time?
No, we identified him, as that player that could come in and add that little bit of potency to the attack. And we were looking for a player of his profile. We did a good job of scouting and looking at different players from around the world. And Aaron was playing in Finland, in the top league in Finland. And he had good pedigree. He was at the right age. And I spoke with him a number of times on the phone to see if it was a possibility in him coming to the US with his young family. And once we kind of cleared all that and we had good conversations, it was just about trying to, tick off the crosses and the X's and O's to get the contract sorted. And he's come in and been a fantastic player for the team, but also a good human being for the group as well. And we're delighted with him. I keep pushing him every day because I think he can score even more goals. And his ambition, his objective this year is to be top scorer in the league. And he's on that way, but he's got to be more consistent with those goal scoring.
Danny Dicchio, our guest, as usual, here on Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Detroit City FC sitting third in the Eastern Conference table right now. They do have a match in hand, 2 points behind Charleston for second. Tampa Bay sitting at the top. Lou City in fourth place. But Danny, this weekend, Loudoun United's coming in to Keyworth. Place is going to be rocking. It's going to be full. You guys have lost exactly one league match at Keyworth all season long. And look, Danny, all the road matches and everything, it's all built towards this, right? Like, you guys feel this now. As we get into August, it's time to go now and make a huge push, right?
For sure. You're right, Neil. It's 12 games to go. We have 7 games at home, 5 games away from home. And this is the final push now for this group. We've set our ambitions really high. We're talking about looking ahead of us to try and catch Charleston and Tampa. We play Tampa twice as well. So we've got a good opportunity there. But this is a group that are hungry. We spoke about going to Tulsa and finding out a lot about ourselves and our mentality, and they passed that test. But now we've got to get back to, winning at home, making Keyworth a fortress in front of our fans. It seems like we've been away from Keyworth for a long, long time. So we're really happy to be back home and playing in front of our fans.
Danny, it's funny you say that because that was going to be my question. Next 2 Saturdays, 7 o'clock, you're back at home. But I've talked to many hockey coaches over time that have told me something of what you said. You find out things about yourself on the road. There maybe aren't the distractions that you have at home. Have you found that to be the case with this club so far, that, okay, hey, now we know what we are. It's time to get it done and stay focused here at home?
Yeah, I think so, Sean. I think when you're away from home, and I think that's from all sports, you kind of find out a lot about your team, whether they can handle the pressure of, not playing in front of your own fans, not being in your own bed at night, preparing in a different way. But I think sometimes it's an advantage in the sense that you've got all your group together and you can kind of keep an eye on them. You can keep them all connected in a sense of we're here to play a game of whatever sport it is, football in our sense, and we're going into a difficult place like we did in Tulsa, Oklahoma last week on a baseball diamond, and we faced a lot of pressure from set plays and throw-ins, and we dealt with it. And, as I said, we grew a lot in that game, and I think that's given us a lot of confidence going into these final 12 games of the season to say, hey, we went to a team that got to the finals last year, and we picked up a great result on the road. And that's the mentality now. We've got to have that as we lead into these last 12 games.
All right, Danny, just 2 left here for you, and we'll get you on your way. I know that you have a commitment that you have to be at. We have one from the fans here in our chat. Soccer Night in Detroit asked Danny, last couple matches have kind of taken a physical toll on a couple players. How's the health status on Rafa and Darren Smith, and are there other players on the mend heading in to the run-in against Loudoun? So I guess just kind of a 30,000-foot away. Because, Danny, I've talked about this. I don't think people realize this season for USL starts at St. Patrick's Day and goes till Halloween, and that's just the regular season. So, the grind that is this season, how are the boys right now, physically?
Yeah, we're a little bit banged up, Neil, to be quite honest. Rafa come back from his ACL injury and did fantastically well, and he's got a little niggle at the moment with his hamstring, so we're a little bit concerned about that, and he's a little bit kind of downhearted with it, but he's a fantastic human being as well. He's been a really good addition to the group, so we know he's disciplined and we'll get back soon. Darren has got a little bit of a knock, so we're just trying to nurse him through that this week, and we've got the likes of Jesse Cedeno who's come back into the team now, and Michael Bryant who's training fully now, so they're going to be like 2 new signings for us as we approach these last 12 games in the season.
All right, last one, Danny, and this is a wild question, but you're a good sport. So, all right, you're not usually you're on Tuesdays, but today's Wednesday. We do a top 5 list. Today is our top 5 bald people of all time. How disappointed will you be if you didn't crack someone's list on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would be super disappointed, to be quite honest, Neil.
I know.
There's not a lot of us baldies left in the game.
All right, Danny. That's a good as place as any to stop, I think, Danny. No, you're a good sport, my friend. As always, the boys got a chuckle out of that one. Danny Dicchio, everybody. I'll see you out there on Saturday, my friend.
Best of luck, Danny.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
There he is, Danny Dicchio, head coach of Detroit City. Get out there, deadcityfc.com. Get tickets. It's going to be popping. Use promo code Big D. You'll get 15% off your tickets. There you go. That's enough to buy a beer or two at Keyworth too. Just at 15% off right there. Good deals down there at Keyworth. I didn't have the heart to tell him he didn't make my list, but I'm going to give him an honorable mention. I think that's fair, right?
I will too.
I think that's fair.
What a good dude. He really is.
No doubt.
Come over for a barbecue. Seriously,
I
Danny, open invite to my house, dude.
Let's have a pint, man.
Yeah, I'd have a few pints. He's a good cat.
No,
man.
Danny, I'm a big Danny. The people, Detroit sports fans, you'll love this guy.
Yeah.
And you've seen his personality kind of. What other coach could I say, hey, we're doing top 5 bald people today. Should you be on the list?
Right.
And he'll be like, yeah, I should be.
And not be offended. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, Danny's a great dude. Real quick, too, just to back that up before we go to the break. I don't know if he'd want me talking about this or not, but it kind of goes to show the character of him. The reason he had a heart out today, a longtime Detroit City FC supporter passed away, and Danny's going to the funeral.
Okay,
think about that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of dude that he is. So
shout out to him.
Yeah, no, shout out for sure. And get that, guys. You need to come down there. Even if you're like a fringe soccer person or whatever, you need to come down there.
It's a great time.
DeadCityFC.com. Roll on out. All right, let's take a break. Let's talk like this. Kajobi, why should I get tickets if they aren't going to win the championship? Because they can. Because they beat Lou City in the playoffs last year, the #1 overall seed. They kept Darren Smith, who leads the league in goals. They didn't sell him at the deadline, Kajobi.
Kajobi, that's when I know an argument is absolutely failing, when you have to resort to something like that. Because at no point in time did I say you shouldn't go get tickets. I get tickets. I flew 50,000 miles to go watch them. I'm
Zach Soap, but he can't win a championship, so we shouldn't watch, right? They can. #1.
Who said we don't watch? I'm in every day. I'm just not enjoying it. Would you rather I come up here and lie, or us? Would you? Is that what you want? Do you want us to lie? This is a blast. Which is your favorite part? Being under 500 a majority of the season, trading proven guys for prospects, or the bullpen? Can we do a 3-way poll? Which is your favorite part? You tell me. Am I supposed to go, no, this is great? Neil, I'm so lost at this. Honestly, I don't know what to say.
I was told we were going to run the Central.
Plus 160. I went and looked it up. Basically even money as far as division odds go. But no, enjoy the ride. Okay.
I don't enjoy the ride.
In the chat, someone earlier was talking about golf. Like, well, you don't get an MVP for the regular season. Well, technically you do. That's how it's awarded. Yeah. Just enjoy the ride. Okay.
Yeah, that's almost like, what if one of our pitchers won like the Cy Young? What wouldn't we like go, wow, it would suck to lose him, right?
Yeah, I
wouldn't that?
so.
That's what
Especially
I would
if he did it twice.
But the interesting thing about it is we would say he was bad when we missed him in May, but in August it's not bad because we're a better team without him.
That makes sense. Perfect sense.
Mike, all right. Mike G has an Ask KG real quick before we go to the break and put this back
together.
Shout
out Mike G, man.
No, this is legit, and it's pertinent to the top 5. Do you guys want to do the Bryce Underwood then the top 5, or do you want to do the top 5 then Bryce Underwood?
Let's knock out the top 5. Then you can get your shit off for a whole goddamn rest of the show.
Hey, let's make it a top 30.
Yeah, right.
Top 50? Top 100.
That's another one.
You guys are going to be surprised by my take.
Okay.
You are.
You think Bryce can have 12 touchdowns this year?
That's not what the discussion's going to be about.
Oh, damn.
Did you saw what he said or no?
No.
About the Ohio State game?
Oh, well, yeah, but I know it's going yeah.
All right.
I thought you were going in the other direction. What opposing coaches in the Big Ten were saying about him. That's what I thought.
Well, we have that also. Yeah. That which we could probably work in, as a matter of fact.
Get it off.
Okay, Mike G. Ask KG. Who looks better, bald white guys or black bald guys?
Oh, black bald guys.
I agree.
Hands fucking down.
It's not even close.
Yeah, what?
Not even close.
Have you seen Morris Chestnut? It's just like, not even close, man.
That is a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morris Chestnut is the gold standard.
I'm trying to tell you, a good black bald man with a beard, stop it. It's over with. Just hide your wife.
Okay. All right, so there's that about – and we are going to do the top 5 bald guys when we come back.
Yes,
top 5 bald people. Where are the streets with Sinead O'Connor these days?
That's a good question. I haven't heard his name in quite some time. I have to do some
It's a her.
Well, yeah, I haven't heard her name in quite some time.
Can the chat just let me know in the chat? Where are the streets at with Sinead O'Connor? All right, what do you need me to do, JB? What do we got to do?
I gotcha. We need to hear from Yaldo and also Matt Pax.
All right, I can get coffee.
The legendary Yaldo Eye Center. They've been in business for 30 years. They've done over 100,000 procedures. Look, they're doing something right, all right? You know the name. Sometimes you say a name, Yaldo. You know exactly what you're talking about. Darren McCarty knew what it was all about. He went there and raves about what they do. The LASIK is painless. The procedure takes about 8 minutes, and most patients are seeing 20/20 as early as the next day. Got a great deal going on right now, $19.99. Think about all the money that you spend on eye care, going to the doctors and everything. Poof, you can make that go away, $19.99 per eye. Call or text 248-553-9800. There's a number on your screen, 248-553-9800. You can schedule a free consultation. Just see where you're at or visit YaldoEyeCenter.com. Yaldo Eye Center has been and continues to be the vision experts.
And shout out to Mad Packs, the maddest of packs, and they got some Mad Packs in right now. I'm talking about the gummies, of course. They got the Boom Shakalaka 200 milligram hash rosin gummies and the Hilo 200 milligram live resin gummies, alongside the new Mad Packs extracts, blizzard packs, pre-rolls, flowers, syringes, not those type syringes, you dirty bastards, but they got it all. Literally, they have every product that you can possibly imagine. So you want to go to getmadpacks.com today. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
What's going on? It's your boy Braylon was here at Woodward Sports 2.0. I want to send a special shout out to Buddies, and we want to tell you what Buddy has going on. 80 years they've been doing this, started in 1946, and to celebrate 80, they want to give you a deal. Check this out, $10 off any purchase, whether you're in or carrying out over $50. But there's a catch. The catch is you gotta use WWS26. That's right. Woodward Sports 26. We partner with Buddy and we want to get you fed. Buddy's does it better than anybody in the state. Over 20 locations, so they're all around. You can get access to these pizzas, and yes, there is pizza in here. Remember, buddiespizza.com.
This is a hungry bear. This is Carl and Jeff. Carl isn't worried because he has focused energy to spare thanks to Thrive energy pouches. Jeff didn't use Thrive when Carl offered. The bear is happy about that. Don't just survive, thrive.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m. Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Neil Rule here for Water Hazard, the very first canned vodka cocktail from Founders. See what you did to me, JB Smooth?
I didn't even do anything.
You did this to me. All right.
Dog, I'm going home, dog.
Water Hazard, the very first canned vodka cocktail from Founders. It's a vodka-based, 5% ABV, citrusy, refreshing, and gluten-free. Best served over ice with a slice of lemon or lime. I prefer lime, actually. $5 cans at Art and Jake's locations on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. What's tomorrow? Thursday.
Yes.
Where will we be?
Art and Jake's.
In Clarkston for a Lions watch party. They'll have $5 canned Water Hazards there. So if you haven't tried them yet, give them a try out there with us. Please drink responsibly.
Please do.
Sean is currently back talking to Crunchy Time.
Oh, I know that's going well. I'm sure that's going very well. Oh, there he is. Speaking of Sean, he made it back.
He's back there talking to. Yeah.
What is going on this morning? I love everyone. I do.
Yes.
Well, Booner just declared August 12th is now National Tiger Day. It's a brand new holiday. It just happened. It's a brand new holiday.
Oh, man.
Just wait till we get one game over 500 kg. Can you imagine?
I can't wait.
Playoff tickets will go on sale accordingly.
We might throw the parade down Woodward.
That's what I always envision. Like going to the beautiful district Detroit and just standing all around all the incredible sights.
Yeah.
It's got to start somewhere up Woodward, but it ends at District Detroit,
yes,
right?
Please.
At a parking lot.
Yep.
And you can park there for $100.
I afraid he's 80 proof right now with the Tigers. The party's going on so hard right now in the back. Look at him. It's 80. He's got his cap on. Oh, the Kremlin loves you, I afraid.
Jeff, he ain't as bad as Booner.
There he is.
Yeah. He's fired up,
man.
And it's Juicy J, right? So it's only 80 proof. It's not like 100. It's got to be a little soft,
right?
You know, like that's
that
the way
party
it's gotta be.
at the District Detroit is going to be unlike any party we've ever seen.
Yes.
Okay.
Mike G, crunchy time greater than creamy time.
Speaking of creamy time, dogs.
Jeff Iafredi, everyone. 11-1.
Shout out
time.
Jeff, man.
He is handsome. Nobody can argue that.
I'm a big Caleb guy, low key. Except for a couple minutes ago when he's like, Neil, I'm back. I'm getting my coffee, my NFL alumni cup. He's like, I'm back in.
He is.
And I said, all right, so you like the bullpen? He's like, well, no, I don't. I'm like, well, isn't the bullpen like a pretty central thing in the playoffs? And he's like, yeah. When's Will Vest coming back? Okay, all right. That's what I turned around and walked
Can
out.
I share? Do you know what I said to him? Okay, so your best case scenario right now, best case scenario for the Tigers the rest of the season is what? And he goes, win the division and win a playoff series. And I said, well, okay, winning the division would be something that we haven't seen, but winning a playoff series, that's best case scenario. Yeah? And I go, isn't that doing the same thing they did the last couple of years?
Yeah.
Why don't we hold other teams to that standard?
Yeah, we're supposed to get better from winning one playoff series.
The Tigers are an entity unto themselves in this town. There is more rope with this franchise rebuilding since 1984 than anyone. It's not even close.
Yeah.
It really. There's just something different with the Tigers. I don't get it. I think their feet should be held to the fire every bit as much as every other franchise in this town.
But it's not for some reason.
And it's not. It isn't.
If
Neil,
you guys
it's
have
not.
suggestions, like,
It's
all
not.
right, all BS aside, if you guys have suggestions, please drop it in the chat because I want to learn. All right, I want to learn. All right, Xavier in the super chat, add me to IR. Tipped a golf cart and it fell on my ankle.
Damn,
dude,
that sounds horrible.
Now that sounds like there was some drinking involved. All right, it is Top 5 Wednesday. Why is it a Top 5, KG?
Because it's half as boring as a top 10 list.
So today, in honor of Drew Petzing originally,
yes,
top 5 bald guys. All right, Sean's here. I'm always interested to see Sean's lips.
I have
you
hair.
know?
Yeah.
Just
you do have hair. No, you're not bald.
Like years ago, because I wear hats all the time. Like when I was doing the stuff on Fox, people go, "Okay, it looks weird with you having hair." I have a full head of hair.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
just for the record.
Absolutely.
Got the Jack Nicholson going on. Love it.
So top 5 bald guys. Who's leading off?
JB.
JB Smooth.
You're here. Let's do it.
Your top 5 bald guys.
All right, I do have to apologize. Danny did not make my list, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, starting at number 5, we got Mr. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get these motherfucking snakes off my motherfucking plane.
You damn right.
Shout
Fair.
out to Samuel L. Jackson. Number 4, Mr. Fast and Furious himself, Mr. Vin Diesel.
Gotta put him up there.
He
Yeah.
has to be on this list. Number 3, actually, this was, as Sean said, a very tough list to make, but had to make some cuts here and there. Number 3, I got DJ Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
How did I forget The Rock, bro?
This is a difficult list.
It really was a hard list to make and to go through and actually number these guys. Number 2, MJ, Michael Jordan. I had to put this man on this list. Hero since I was a kid. And, of course, number 1, the bad guy, Mr. Stone Cold, Steve Austin.
You goddamn right.
Hey, JB Smooth, is that you putting the handcuffs on Stone Cold Steve Austin right there?
He do look like him. Holy shit.
I was trying to find a good picture.
Are you saying they all look the same?
Fun fact, this was at Joe Louis, too.
It
I
was.
remember.
It
Yeah,
was
when he
at
got
Joe
arrested,
Louis.
that was at Joe Louis
I was
Arena.
trying to find this picture, too, because I'm like, this is just an iconic picture.
It
of
is
him
an
and Joe
iconic
Louis
picture.
getting arrested.
No, it's rock solid JB Smooth. Everything we come to expect from a JB Smooth top 5 list. KG, you running next?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it. Top 5 bald people. At number 5, this one is kind of a newer addition for me. Jason Statham, bro. He is arguably the best bald action star to ever live. And
yeah, he's making a climb, no doubt.
And you want to know why? Because he plays the same character in every movie. He just has a different job. He has a movie coming out now in which he works on a boat, but he's kicking ass for some reason, and we don't know why.
Yep.
The movie before that, he was a beekeeper that kicked ass for some reason.
A beekeeper.
Like, he can play the same role, and it's still just as good every single time.
Before that, he was a garbage man.
Yeah.
Beating
Beating ass.
Beating ass, like for no reason. Shout out at number 4. Also a newer addition for me, but we got to start giving this man his credit. Charles Barkley, Chuck, man.
Yeah.
Chuck is one of the top bald people.
I had him on for a minute.
Yeah, and he was bald in like the heyday of like
he's
in his
only
prime.
been bald.
Yeah, he's only been bald ever. So I tried to like stick to that throughout my list. And number 3 is Samuel L. Jackson. He was Mace Windu. He was Shaft. End of conversation. Like just one of the best bald people to ever live. And get these fucking snakes off this fucking plane, like JB said. At number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin, rattlesnake himself, one of my favorite, arguably my favorite wrestler of all time. And at number 1, I got Michael Jeffrey Jordan because, I mean, come on now.
Can't do it.
Yeah, his airness.
I can't do it.
His airness. I understand why. I do understand
Although, I will say this. No one looked cooler with an earring than Michael Jordan.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
And sticking his tongue out.
Yeah, no one looked cool.
They will call you sus for that today.
They would. Ask Cat.
Yeah. Hell no, that's a fact.
Ask Cat. He'll tell you.
That's a fact.
They will. I'm sorry. Real quick here in the chat, Dexter James. Wow, there really are so many famous ball people. There are.
It was very difficult.
DNC ENT, and I dropped the ball. Debo.
Oh,
man.
All-time ball guy. Zeus, all-time ball
Yep.
guy. Yes.
Yeah, that's a great pull, DNC ENT. A great pull.
We got LL Cool J too.
Dexter James in the super chat. Imagine Jason Statham being a library-themed movie. That one's coming up next.
Yep. Oh, DMX, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. I had him on the list for a minute too.
Beating dudes with encyclopedias.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm in.
Oh man, so many.
And then he's got like a lot. Turns out you can still use these things.
Yeah.
You know, like after he just beat 12 people's ass with the Q encyclopedia book.
Right.
Dante 151 super chat. My top 5 ball guys: 5 Petzing, 4 The Rock, 3 Stone Cold. Number 2 Danny Dichio. Boom, Danny. There you go.
There you go.
Number 2. Also tied for number 2 Denzel Washington. Danny Dichio. Denzel Washington tied for 2. I'm going to tell him that Saturday.
He's bald now. He wasn't always bald. That's why he didn't make my list.
There
but
you go.
Denzel is a good pick.
No, absolutely. Sean Belizian, your top. I can't wait for this one. Isaac Hayes in the chat.
Dude, this was difficult. This was
Isaac Hayes. Yeah, man.
Like JB sent that.
Walk
He
on
goes,
by is
"Don't
my
forget your list," and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I sat down as I was enjoying the Tiger game in the 8th and 9th inning.
Enjoy the ride.
And it was this is my list, and to me, number 1 was a no-brainer. Okay, Michael Jordan, you have to. I mean, he period. Yeah. Dr. Evil, I think, doesn't get the respect that he deserves.
That's a great pull. That's a good
The Rock, Thanos snapped his finger and 3.8 billion people disappeared on Earth.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
You can get mad at him if you want, but that's power.
Yeah.
That's real power. So I went with Thanos number 1. I really did.
I'm not mad at it. This is a great list.
Where's Mr. Clean?
Yeah.
Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction.
Oh man,
he looked cool with the Band-Aid on the back of the bald head.
He absolutely
He was
did.
so cool bald. The Band-Aid looked cool.
Innovated the Band-Aid in the back of the head.
Can I just say Steven is one of the greatest characters. Every list has to have Samuel L. Jackson.
No, I'm telling you.
Every list has to have it.
Yeah.
Where else? Mr. Potato Head. Where's he at? That's
True.
a good pull.
Yeah.
That's a good ox pull, man.
I wonder, does Big Back Riley? Do you have a top 5 ball list, or you? Okay.
Do you really?
Oh,
I didn't. Okay.
Yes,
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were because we're transitioning you into the text thread. Transitioning you to the text thread. Yeah. All right. You have to say that. Okay. Like people get upset if you don't. To the text thread.
Yes.
So my bad on that.
All good.
BBR. You'll be a card carrying member very soon. All right. Let's just say it
wait.
like that.
I cannot wait.
Big Back Riley's top 5 bald guys.
Alrighty, so number 5, I had Aang from Avatar.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nah,
he
not
ain't
it.
gonna get it. But
Yeah, you're right. Moving on.
Unbelievable. Number 4, I had Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, obviously everybody said he's on everybody's list. Number 3, Woody Harrelson.
Oh,
that's okay.
Woody.
Okay.
Big fan. I got Jason Statham at number 2. You guys
Statham
already
getting a
touched
lot
on
of
him.
love.
And then my number 1 bald guy is Shamar Moore. Shamar Moore.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Kind of got a man crush on that dude. That's my guy, Shamar Moore.
You and every white woman on the planet.
You know the deal. Like you guys said, black bald dudes are better than white ones.
They are 100%. I mean, there's no debate.
Now, I do wonder if braided Shamar Moore is better than bald head Shamar Moore, but
That's a different list.
it is a different list. It's not bad though. I like that pool.
Yeah,
You know, because I hate the Tigers, I want, as you well know, let me throw Nate Cornejo on there. Nate. So I'm going to put.
Well, was it like an albino thing? Like, what was it? It was like a powder type thing with him, or what
I don't
was
know.
it?
Revitiligo, baby. I don't know. Like,
All right. DMX with the late push.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Yeah, DMX, we missed that one. Rest in peace to DMX, the great DMX.
No doubt. Chris Putt in the super chat. Johnny Sins, all-time number one. Rack wants to know where Bam Bam Bigelow is.
Yeah, damn, that's another one.
Telly Savalas not getting any love. Where's Butterbean? Dude, Steve
Butterbean.
Harvey. Dude, the chat's on fire
Hey,
today.
no, Steve Harvey was a fraud bald guy. We can't give him that credit.
I don't even know if he's bald for real. It might have been one of those like costume things.
Bro,
Who knows with him?
Yeah.
You know, he was homeless, right?
Yeah. We were inspired by that lineup. He fucking lied to us as a people. We're still mad at Steve Harvey.
Good.
Yeah.
Pitbull.
Pitbull, yeah. Mr. 305, absolutely.
Yeah. Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everyone loved Charlie V.
Yes. The cancer patient himself. Shout out.
Sean, remember Charlie V?
It was over.
He was a great dude, though.
After Kevin Garnett called him a cancer patient, that was the end of his career. It was over. It was over after that.
Ben Gordon and Charlie V. What a magical summer. What a magical time that was.
I know. The one time we spent in free agency.
Oh, my God. Sir Evergreen. Lou Gossett Jr.
I mean.
Chappie Sinclair was outstanding, okay? And if you don't know, look it up. Chappie Sinclair was outstanding.
Oh, man.
Gordo's in the chat. Mr. Clean is goated.
Yep. Tupac. We missed Tupac. Absolutely. Lex Luthor.
No, I have hip-hop representation on mine.
Okay,
all right,
good,
let's wrap
good,
this
good.
up and get to Bryce Underwood, all right?
Agent 47. So
Nick Van Exel, Steve Wilkos.
No, he carved out a role for himself. He did. Get off my stage. Fucking throwing chairs.
Like Steve lost it when he thought the show was about him. And I know that he ended up having a show, but the show was never about you, Steve.
It wasn't.
Know the role. There can only be one lead singer, Steve.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
Gosh, the whole stay in your lane thing today, man, is real. It is. It is.
Everybody thinks they're the main character. You're not. Jay Martin's in the super chat. DMX had 2 platinum albums in 1 calendar year. Definitely a top 5 ball guy.
Give it to you.
Mike G in the chat.
We lost him too soon.
DMX.
We lost him way too soon, man.
No doubt.
Wait
a minute. Nick Heath. Dude, the people they're on fire. This was a ball drop too by us. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah. No, for real. She put the bald women on the map. She did. Yeah. I mean, she is bald. I mean, I don't want to say that too loud. Will Smith might get up and smack the shit out of me.
I'm looking at the door right now. Will's gonna come
you know, you heard they back together now. So yeah, no, I don't want no smoke.
Allegedly.
Are they really?
Yeah, they've been living together for the last 2 years. It was it came out. So
wasn't he like in the guest house or something?
Yeah, he had moved out. They were separated for like years.
For 10 years,
yeah,
right?
they were separated for a long time.
Wait a minute.
They're living together again.
Did you say he was living in the guest house?
Yeah, well, maybe not the guest house, but he was living separately from her.
Like they were still on the same property. Yeah.
When she had the entanglement with August House.
The entanglement. Yeah, still such a great word.
They were well separated by that.
Honey, I was involved in an entanglement. Okay.
Josh Dobbs getting some love. EX27 in the super chat. Does it get more badass than George S. Patton?
Yeah,
Deadpool. Detroit Fan Report. Britney Spears. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get this over with. All right, Chauncey Billups. My top 5 bald people list. Honorable mention, of course, to Danny Dicchio, as we talked about, and Sinead O'Connor. I still don't know how where are the streets with Sinead O'Connor?
Somebody in the chat said, I think it was Duncan Stewart. Shout out to him. He said that she died in 2023. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. But
she did. She's been gone for a few years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Hey. Yeah. She did a lot for the bald,
she did.
She did a lot for the bald community.
Yep.
She did. Number 5, Vin Diesel, all the other. Number 4, Rick Ross.
Yes.
That's my guy, man. I love
lemon pepper.
Shaq. I was disappointed. Shaq didn't get the love that I thought that he would.
I had to squeeze him out. I thought about it.
Yeah.
I thought about it. But I gave the shine to Chuck for once instead of Shaq.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Number 2, Bryan Cranston.
Yes, that's a good one.
Your top 2 are just, how did I forget both of them?
Yeah, dude, really. That show, man.
Yeah,
Breaking Bad. Dude, that show was
amazing.
And I don't do shows, and I actually got onto that during COVID, and I couldn't. I watched it every night.
Yeah,
man. Like it was.
I've
awesome.
watched it twice. It's that good. It's
so
that
good, so good. And then number 1, Mike Tyson, and like people forget. Even at 50 plus, going on, he might even be over 60 now.
Yeah, he's 60.
That
over
man
60.
has aura still.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much aura he had back then.
Yeah.
That he has aura at 60. You know, Mike Tyson's one of my favorite athletes ever.
Oh, I love the man.
And you lived through it. Sean.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I absolutely love him. But the only pushback in his prime, he did have kind of like the buzz cut, kind of like the juice fade a little bit.
Yeah.
But to your point.
Yeah. No, he was incredible. Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
Getting some love.
Uncle
on
Fester didn't get any love.
Yeah.
I mean, for the old school. I mean, he's the original bald dude.
Yeah.
Al Roker. I think he's kind of corny, personally.
Y'all like Al Roker?
He's kind of corny.
Let's see what's happening in your neck of the woods. No, they don't do that for you?
No.
Okay.
It's that 1970s Today Show shit.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah,
it
absolutely. And if you want to lose the weight, Al, get in the gym. All right.
Fuck that. We got GLP-1s now.
Get in the gym.
Ain't nobody going to the
Right.
gym
No one's
anymore.
going to the gym.
You don't even have to get the shot in. You take a pill now.
Yeah,
right?
you can get a pill, you can get the syringe, whatever you need.
All right. We got to talk Bryce Underwood when we come back.
I bet we do.
See, I told you that it's my fault. Sean, it's my fault already.
I already know where you going.
Dude, I showed you the text exchange. My crime was, this is not, and I would hope that every Michigan fan watching this would agree with me. You need better play out of your quarterback. And my buddy shit on me for saying that.
Yeah.
I want you to think about, so if I follow that, you're going to be cool if he puts up the same type of year he did his freshman year. You're going to be cool with that. You don't think they need better play? And I tried to reason with my buddies, and they're sometimes you give up the argument. And I just went, okay, I just throw the phone down and move on to something else. It's not that he needs to be better. I think he will be better. I'm still not selling on the guy. I like the guy. Mm-hmm. I do. He's got to get his focus for sure, but I'm intrigued to hear what your take is.
Oh, I know it is. Anyway.
Where are we going? Where are we going, JB Smooth?
Let's hear from Buddies and All Day IPA.
Well, hear from buddies and see buddies are two different things, okay? And this is what I look at it.
It never gets old.
There's nothing I could say that sells buddies better than looking at that. There really isn't. I can tell you that there's an incredible deal going on right this second. It doesn't matter if you go in and dine in. It's a great spot to grab a pie and grab some of the other great things off their menu, or you like to do the carryout thing. I love the carryout thing. I'm not going to lie. All right, side door, you walk right in. They got it for you. You get $10 off your order of $50 or more right now today, simply by using the promo code WWS26. WWS26. $10 off a $50 or more order. You want that. Just look at that corner of joy. There's so much goodness. They've been doing it for 80 years. You hear Detroit style pizza everywhere. They're all copycats, every one of them. They invented Detroit style pizza, and I think they do it better than anybody else as well. So make sure you take advantage of their deal that they're giving you for their birthday. All right, WWS 26, $10 off your order of $50 or more. To find the location nearest you, just go to buddiespizza.com. Look at it. Look at it.
I looked.
And when you go pick that up, why don't you chase a couple of them with a couple of Founders All-Day IPA? So who says no to that evening?
Right.
Approximately nobody. 15 years in the game for the All-Day IPA. Citrusy, crisp, and refreshing with a perfectly balanced taste. 4.7% ABV. So, it's a little extra meat on the bone there with an all-day IPA. $5 shorts at any Art & Jake's location. Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays. Thursday, Clarkston, Art & Jake's, Watch Party. $5 shorts, all-day IPA. See what we did there? Please drink responsibly.
Jahmyr Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports. the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, it all starts with the kids.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Supreme Lending. Our guy Chad Piken and our guy Chris. That's the squad over there at Supreme Lending. Because the bottom line is this, guys. Your home, mortgages, refinancing your home, that's the biggest financial play that you're probably going to make in your life. You need the right team on your side. Chad and Chris, they are the right team. They know all the programs. They know the ever-changing mortgage landscape. What is hot today is not necessarily hot tomorrow. The mortgage players that are hot today might not be hot by lunchtime, as we've seen in the stock market from time to time here. So, guys, I'm telling you, go with the knowns, everybody. Chad and Chris at Supreme Lending, a full-service lender, 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. If you mention Woodward Sports when you call them, you get up to $500 off of your appraisal. There's probably a program you qualify for that you don't know you do, but they do. Chad and Chris, Supreme Lending. Give them a call today. All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, JB Smoove had to run. Big Back Riley slides into the chair. Free man, Big Back Riley, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Courts couldn't keep him. All right, we got a good one on the top five. People said top five hairlines, and we've never done this one. Top five hair.
Top five hair?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Because I already have three of them. And I know that there's a world of them out there that I haven't even thought of yet.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be so many we miss.
I'm thinking of a legendary baseball card, and that's all I'll say.
No, 100%.
Okay.
So top five hair.
Let's do it.
Yep. Top five bald people, top five hair the next week. Yeah, content does itself. All right, so that's where we're at. Okay, I promise this. Do we have the cut of it or no?
No, we just have the image in here that JB put in here. Oh, wait, it does have the tweet attached to it. So
okay, fine enough. I don't know if some of you caught this yesterday. Bryce Underwood was talking. He was on a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on a podcast. Do we know what the name? I like to do this thing where I give it credit.
I know, yeah. We don't have the name.
I don't have the name. Okay, but anyway, he was on a podcast. He was talking about how different the Ohio State game is from any other. And his quote was, quote, "It's just another game, just with guys in a different color. That's how I see it," unquote. Jocko Craig, this is going to shock you because in the chat you said, "I'm out for that segment. How many times can you bash an 18-year-old QB with zero leadership around him his freshman year? Let him prove right or wrong with a competent coaching staff." Jocko, then I'm sad that you left because, Sean, my take on this, Bryce is right. Bryce, and I know you hate it.
I know everything inside of me.
I know you hate it.
We're going to play role reversal today.
It looks that way.
We are.
And this is going to trip fans out, and KG is seething right now.
Am I?
Well, I'm guessing. No. How can you say that about the Ohio State game? Very simple. It doesn't matter. You know how I know? Ohio State lost it and won the national title.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter anymore.
See your angle, sir.
And I didn't make it this way. Bryce Underwood didn't make it this way. Michigan fans, you didn't make it this way. But that is the way that it is now. And as this playoff continues to expand, it will even be less and less meaningful. And I know that's blasphemous for all of you to hear, but it doesn't mean that it's not true. That game doesn't matter. It's just one of 13 now, Sean. It's one of, 9 Big Ten games. That's all it is. And it doesn't matter.
It could matter.
Yeah, sure.
Especially at that point in time in the season, it could matter.
Well, sure, Purdue and Indiana could matter too.
If I'm 9-2, let's play a game of pretend. It's 9-2 Michigan versus 9-2 Ohio State. One of you are going to win, and you're going to be in the playoff.
Yeah.
The other one isn't going to win, and you're not going to be in the playoff.
But he's not saying that the game doesn't matter.
It can matter.
Yeah.
No, he did say the game doesn't matter, and I disagree with that.
Yeah.
I do. It can matter would be the best, but more often than not, I mean, what he's saying is right. But I'll say this. When I was really little, the whole 10-year war, right, the 10-year war, that was a time when if Ohio State won the game, Ohio State's going to the Rose Bowl and Michigan's not going to a bowl.
Those are stakes.
That's stakes. That's stakes. That's real. Of course it's changed over time. But, Riley, I'm going to look at you, okay?
All right.
As nothing as the Michigan State game is right now.
Right.
It's nothing, okay? There is no hope or aspiration that they are going to break the newest Michigan streak. It's still Michigan.
It's still Michigan.
It's still Michigan.
The rivalry still means something.
It's still.
But
it's
you
still,
okay?
It's still Michigan.
Sean, I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but Riley, Sean, you know why it matters to you? Because you got nothing else.
Right. Well, I'm trying to say
You're a 3-win program.
not this year.
I know. But Michigan State is a 3-win program. That's where they and I'll keep the energy 100. That's what you are. That's what your resume says that you are.
Sure.
So yeah, it's all you got. For teams like Ohio State, for teams like Texas, for the upper half of Power 4 conference teams, their rivalry game, like, it's fun and everything like that, but it doesn't define their season.
Michigan losing at home last year cost them the playoff.
Yeah.
Period. Them losing to Ohio State at home cost them the playoff. Period.
But I would contend they weren't good enough to do anything in the playoff anyway.
Right, but
you talk about the Tigers or Michigan?
Both, actually.
Listen, but that means the world, doesn't it?
Well,
and especially when a fan base was arguing with me for weeks previous to that, saying we're going to get in with 3 losses, almost already accepting that your fate against Ohio State, you weren't going to get in with 3 losses. It still meant something. It doesn't mean as much. There's no way I could argue with that, okay? But I think if this game was played in the second week of October, that's different, okay? The last game of the year, I'll bet you more often than not, if this current configuration sticks, I bet you this game means something. It certainly did last year. It was the difference between them making the playoff and not making the playoff.
But not for Ohio State.
Not for Ohio State.
It hasn't meant anything to Ohio State for a minute.
No, it hasn't. No, it really
if we're just being honest. And I don't say that just because Michigan won a couple.
Well, it means something the week that they play them because that's when they do all the extra antics.
Oh, that's
when
that's cute. That's
they
regional.
run the ball instead of throwing the ball.
We have really, Neil,
saying.
to your point, and I think everybody has to agree with this, we have really done a good job of stomping some of the rivalries that have made college football fun.
Yeah.
Stomping them into the ground. And that sucks.
But this is the last one.
I'm not going to go as far as it doesn't mean anything. I can't, especially the last game of the year. And if you follow the logic, teams rolling through the season at 12-0, we don't see it too much anymore, right?
No.
Right. You have a loss or two, that game means everything. It did to Michigan last year. Think about that. They win the game. That's a playoff team. That right there's your resume builder. 2 losses, but gosh damn it, we beat Ohio State.
Well, the quarterback just told me it's just another game.
I disagree with the quarterback. I do. I disagree with that. It can be. And Neil, you know what? I'll even go as far as more often than not, it probably doesn't mean anything. It probably doesn't. But I think
and Sean, that's
in
the end.
In the last week of the year, I do think that's different. I do.
But Sean, that's the end though. Like Sometimes it'll matter. Sometimes then it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's true.
You know what I mean?
I won't argue with that. No, that's true.
And that's kind of my problem with it. So you can do all the theatrics and Big Back Riley, like the Michigan State people, you can say no, this means everything because you don't have anything else.
When we were talking about that, I'm sorry, Sean. I was more so saying between the rivalry of Ohio State and Michigan, because as far as I'm concerned, those fans down in Ohio State, they're still going to be undefeated going into that game more than likely, and I bet you any money they give a lot about that game.
I have had a different perspective than most Michigan State fans in my life because the Michigan game is everything, as you know. Okay,
yes, 100%.
I would 100 times out of 100 have what Michigan had in 2021 over what we had. If that means that I give Michigan a win, but they stay at home, we go to the Big Ten Championship, win the Big Ten Championship, and go to the playoff, I'll take that every single time.
Yes.
But you and I are unicorns. You say that to people and go, "You're not a real Spartan fan." I mean, it's like, wait a second. Winning the Big Ten championship
yes.
doesn't trump a win over Michigan? Like, are you serious? And then we got to, as fate would have it, Neil, we had the exact same scenario play itself out 3 years later with Ohio State, and somehow beating Ohio State was better than them going to win a national championship.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? At least I'm consistent. No, you know what? I will take you winning the game. I win the Big Ten? I get to go to the playoff? Okay, I'll take that. It's funny how people move that around, though. No, for me, I'm consistent with that.
Freddie felt Bryce's comment is not generational. Shad 216, Bryce isn't a Michigan man. Well, I mean, he is.
I just don't see what the big deal is here. Like, I don't. And
really,
I
get why Michigan fans are kind of up in arms about it. I do, but Bryce is right.
No,
on this one.
I mean, he's right, and I get your reasoning behind it is because the rivalry thing, just as a whole, is starting to go into the dirt. I do agree with that, but the NCAA still makes a buku amount of money off of this game, so it does matter in a way. But from the quarterback perspective, I'm not mad at him saying this because historically, Ohio State has always hated us more than we hated them.
Not even close.
And it's not even close. I can be a Michigan fan and go to a game at their place and get attacked. Like, you ain't got to worry about that here in Michigan. I mean, that's just how I look at it. I don't want my quarterback to be overly saturated into the rivalry. I don't want him to undersell it either. I just want him to be even killed. So I'm not mad at what he said.
But I will say this, though, too, and here's another reason why I agree with him, all right, with Bryce. He played it like it was just another game because he had 63 yards passing, no touchdowns, and an interception.
There it is.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. You knew he couldn't help himself.
No, of course.
He was 8 of 18 with a 46.5 QBR. Sean, did I make those numbers up?
No, Neil went fishing. He had that line in the water. You're all chasing and he pulled that
You're really good at
I'm actually happy you did that now. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the shooter drop.
Gosh, well played. That was... You thought that out like 10 minutes.
Oh,
man.
He stayed up all night writing that.
It's the sad reality of college football. But, all right, you're one of the biggest college football fans I know. I mean that.
Yeah.
In all sincerity, for people out there that don't know this, okay? He and I talk. Man, there's still something about getting dialed in when there's Florida, Georgia.
Yeah.
I know what college football is. I'm in. Alabama, Auburn. I'm in.
Sean, you're in on Saturday.
That's you're talking to the wrong guy.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we looked at November 7th this year. That schedule is just,
it's nuts,
my pants are down right now thinking about that schedule. But the reality is closer to what Neil is saying than any of us want to admit. It is. Like I said, I won't go as far as it means nothing. It can mean something. But, yeah, they are pissing on a lot of the incredible... I told you, I saw Toledo and Bowling Green up close and personal. I had the fortune of broadcasting them. I had no idea there was the disdain and hatred for two schools 20 miles. I love that stuff. That's part of what makes college football so unique. Memphis and Ole Miss, I didn't know. Like, they hate each other.
Yeah.
Like, who out there knew that? They fucking hate each other. The whole ride from Memphis to Ole Miss, you saw propaganda everywhere. Signs in the middle of cotton fields. I'm not joking. Like F Ole Miss. That's the stuff that made college football special, and they're urinating on a lot of that stuff. And that's real talk. It is.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are.
it is.
They're urinating on a lot of it.
With this, though, Bryce is correct because it is just another game. And it's proven that it's proven to be the case there. It hasn't mattered for Ohio State in the grand scheme of things. It hasn't mattered in a couple of years.
Yeah.
It just what were they denied by losing to Michigan?
Nothing. There was no consequences for it.
Right, and that's it. And like Adiz in the chat, maybe the stakes of the game are not as big as they used to be. But if that's chipped away, Sean, it's just a matter of time.
It has
till the tower falls.
Well, that's why
it just is.
Neil, that's why I brought that up. I mean, it has been for 50 plus years.
Yeah.
I mean, the 10-year war that has been so idolized and as well it should be, it's not the same. Okay, Michigan lost that game. I mean, Michigan loses that game, and you're not going to a bowl. You're 9-2 or 10-1, and Ohio State's going to the Rose Bowl, and you're getting a big dick sandwich. Yeah. Like, yes, there were circumstances like that, and then they started to integrate like a little bit, and then all of a sudden the 2 lost teams got a bowl, and then the 3 lost teams and then the 4 lost teams got a bowl, and hell, we take 6 losses teams now.
Yeah.
So it's slowly been getting that way. I think it's just been sped up now. It has been.
Kajobi's got one for you here in the chat, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, how come you're excited for Michigan State if you aren't going to enjoy watching them since they won't win the national title?
Kajobi, what you have a listening problem. I'm serious. I'm not being funny. I went to Seattle. I did. I'm going to watch. It doesn't mean I enjoy it. I don't enjoy what's happened to Michigan State in any way, shape, or form. So there's your gotcha moment. Didn't work out quite the way you wanted. Like, what part of this don't you understand? I can watch. I can root for my team. I can be disappointed. All of those things can happen. If you want to be happy under one game under 500, you go right ahead. I'm not going to be happy about that. Just like I'm not going to be happy at 3-9 seasons. It's not that difficult. You're making it a lot more difficult than it has to be. I'll watch Michigan State. I'll root every week. I'll be pissed at them too. I promise you, I will be pissed at them. How are you missing this? Do you think coming in a different angle is somehow going to change what my response is? You failed, bro. Drop it. Like, seriously.
Dante 151.
Weird.
Oklahoma versus Texas, the Red River rivalry. Same deal. Doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Just another one of the games that
especially when you're talking about middle of the season. Yes. Because you can change your fate from that. But I mean, unless it's the dagger, if you lose your third game, then that's
yeah.
But you can change your fate. The last game of the year, I still think that there's, as we saw last year, Michigan wins, they're a playoff team.
Yeah.
Period.
If they want to maximize it, see, here's the deal, and you guys aren't going to like this either. If you want to maximize it and get the most out of the Michigan-Ohio State game you can, it's got to be week 2.
Yeah.
It's got to be week 2,
They'll
Sean.
never do it, though.
Never in a million years.
Yeah, they'll never do it.
But that's the only, if you want to maximize the stakes of it. No, as long as the people keep tuning in under the false premise that it's all important, and they will. There's always a couple year of lag time with stuff.
Is it out of the realm of possibility? And I say this more towards Ohio State, all right, because they've been so elite for a while now. Is it out of the realm of possibility that one of these years, even this year, that they're both 9-2 heading into that game?
Yeah.
Is it out of the realm?
Anything's possible, Sean.
If
college football.
Yeah, but if they're both 9-2,
Sean, that's on borrowed time too. Because when they pop to 24 teams, it won't matter.
There's no question about that.
Yeah.
There's no question about that. But right now, today, all I can do is talk about right now, today. We saw what it meant to Michigan last year. Is there a world that exists that down in C-Bus this November, they're both 9-2, and it's as simple as winners going to the playoff, the losing team is not.
I could see
then
it.
That's something. Okay,
like that,
that's different. But who's to say Ohio State's going to mix in 2 losses? And I'm not even being funny.
Right.
That part.
I'm not even being funny.
What do they got?
Really a chance.
They're at Texas.
Yeah.
They're at USC.
That could be
They're
a sleeper
at
game.
Indiana. They're at Iowa. They got Oregon at home.
That's
they
the big
totally,
boys on the
They could
schedule.
totally have
If
2
they beat
losses.
Texas, they won't.
Yeah.
If they beat Texas, they won't have 2 losses. So, and by the way, too, like their quarterback. I wonder if we did a chat poll. Who's better, Sayin or Bryce?
You did this
don't,
before.
Don't
You
do
literally
that.
did this
Don't
like
do-
3 weeks ago.
Don't do that.
And what was it?
I think majority said Julian Sayin.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you guys. So then why do I get people in there saying I'm not sticking around for this Bryce segment when I agree with the guy, number one, but number two?
Well, today
you just told me that you agree.
That's Neil. This is the biggest. Like, what Michigan fan doesn't think he has to be better? Like, he has to be better.
Yeah.
Now you can fall into two camps there. You can fall into the I don't think he's going to be better, or I think he's going to be better.
Yeah.
All right. How good is the big question now? How good is can this guy be what I saw him playing in high school? I don't know at this point in time. I have more doubts than I certainly did when he went to Michigan, but I don't know how any living, breathing. Neil, you and I were talking about this in the break. If you talk to a person will agree with that take. If you talk to people, they'll call you a hater because that's the lazy way. That's the Kajobi way. Kajobi, I hate to use you an example. My answer is going to be the same every time. You can give up every different scenario, okay? I can watch but not enjoy it. I can watch and be pissed at the team, but I'm still going to watch. At no point in time am I that guy. I'm done watching. I'm just done watching. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
R.J. Graham, don't let the media ruin rivalries in college. The fans, students, alumni keep the rivalry alive. R.J. Graham, don't put that shit on us, bro. You are doing this to you. Your conference commissioners, your athletic directors, your presidents, with every TV dollar you take, you are doing it. Don't put that shit on me and Sean. I didn't do this. Yeah. I'm not getting anything from. I mean, I guess I am kind of.
It was your quarterback's statement that brought this up. I just wanted to point that out. That was his statement, not my statement, not Neil's statement. I needed to bring that up.
Sullivan in the chat. What's Brian Kelly doing these days? Receiving a check for about $800,000 every month.
Yeah, he's home with his family.
Yeah. Receiving a check for about $800,000.
I can't see
to
him.
not do shit.
And if you want it, $800,000 a month through 2031.
I can't.
Man,
I can't see him getting another shot. I can't see him getting another shot.
I hope not.
You can give me $54 million to not get another shot.
Yeah. You would have had better success at LSU than hit yet. So.
What time you want me to leave? What door you want me to walk out of?
Right, for real.
To quote the great Coach O. All right, that's enough for today. I do want to get to your ESPN story, though, about Bryce, and we will.
Great. Another way to get his shit off.
Well, people get mad at you and
I didn't write it.
Get mad at me.
I didn't write it.
I was not one of the unnamed Big Ten coaches because I'm not a Big Ten coach. It wasn't me. But
there you go.
Some pretty damning stuff said about the poor kid.
Yeah.
Right?
Before we get out of here, we do got 2 live reads, and then we can sign off.
Let me clean up these super chats too.
Yeah,
Sorry.
absolutely.
Let me see where we at. Kruger Daddy in the super chat. Cheeseburger in Caseville starts on Friday. Grab me a Buddy's Pizza, Sean, and head on up.
Oh, dude,
I'll be up there this weekend.
Let's drink some
go
beer
see
on
your
the
buddy,
beach.
Sean.
Enjoy the last of the summer.
I would. Can you? No, I want you to think about that. Like cheeseburger and a Buddy's Pizza, hanging out on the beach with crew.
Oh well, the last part. You had me until the last part. I'm not hanging anywhere.
Krug, you're my guy. Like seriously, I've had some conversations with him via DM. Good dude. He's a passionate fan.
Yeah, like, guys,
I think he understands where I'm coming from. I would hope that I'm frustrated with the Tigers. If you're enjoying it, great. I'm not.
Yeah, I think when you all boil it down, I think you want what I want. I want to not have a half a century go by without winning a World Series. I guess I'm stupid like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you enjoy it, great. I'm not enjoying this. I don't think this is fun. I'm sorry.
Not after what we were sold to begin this year.
No.
Nope.
Pinochet's in the super chat. You want a Hummer? YouTube Coach O's Hummer commercial.
Yes.
It's great.
He is
For KG, for the newly freed Big Back Riley.
We had the live reads.
Oh yeah, sorry. What is it?
No, we got to pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
Man.
That's right.
Sir.
All right, so we got massage chair, loom, and gold crown. Massage chair first.
Massage chair. Looking to take your relaxation to the next level? Then you've got to check out Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. They carry top brands like Infinity and Osaki, making it the go-to destination for premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology. Be sure to visit Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews, at The Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
And while you're relaxing, let me tell you about Loom Cannabis, and in particular, the new Buzzin' energy drinks that they have. Still the same THC buzz that you love, 7.5 milligrams of pure THC, but they have paired that with 100 milligrams of caffeine from green tea extract, and you can get it in flavors like peach and raspberry lemonade. Available at all 40 locations across Michigan. You can learn more at loom.com, and don't forget, use code WSN30 to get 30% off your entire order, online or in store. Got to take advantage of that. It's Loom Cannabis. And also it is Gold Crown. Shout out to Gold Crown. They have the Royal Jesters popping right now, and they're 1.5 grams each, and they are quad infused, which means Keef coated, live resin infused, THCA diamonds, and terpenes, all packed into one big beautiful joint. Michigan made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you at the dispo, don't think, just ask for the Royal Jesters, because if you're gonna smoke, you should smoke like royalty, and we should sign off as well.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know, we talked earlier about the Sportico franchise valuations.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in sports, valued at $15.5 billion.
Of course.
Breaking NBA news, the LA Lakers have just sold for $12 billion.
Holy shit.
With the
12
Oh, well,
the
you knew
Lakers.
it's the Lakers, so.
Well, it's the NBA. Nobody likes that stuff.
I know, right?
Bob Iger.
Damn, so who bought it? Was it a
Some sort of investment group, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who'd you say it was
right.
Bob Iger and who?
Kushner.
Josh
Kushner.
Oh, okay. Josh Kushner and Bob Iger. Bob Iger's like the Disney guy, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
$12 billion with a B.
I mean, it's the Lakers.
Is it just
And
the
I know as a
Lakers?
hockey
Did they
fan,
buy the
I'm not
whole
supposed to say
franchise?
this, but if you have any doubts about how lucrative the NBA is,
Oh, they
put that baby to bed now.
they making money hand over
Because
fist
you know
over
I'm supposed to, as a hockey fan, I'm supposed to tell the NBA, you're bad. No, you're bad. You're bad. No, I don't play that game. If there were any lingering doubts of how lucrative the NBA is, it's time to go to
No,
bed.
they're firmly number 2. We know that.
Do you confess Thursday tomorrow? For KG, Big Back Riley, JB Smooth, Sean Belize, I'm Neil Rule. Thanks for tapping in. Well, see you later.